What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're at home. I'm not feeling very good today, so I'm not going to do any fishing, but I did get something in the mail today that I was excited about, and let's take a look at it. It's this portable fish finder. This was about $38 on Amazon. I'll put a big picture up right there so you can see it. I ordered this the other day. I want to try to put this on my little, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a little bass buster. I'll show you that here in a little bit. But anyways, I want to put that on my little boat. And got a trolling motor in today as well. I want to take it up and down the creek, set limb lines out, and do a little bit of fishing that way as well. So let's get started. Let's take a look at it. So please forgive me, my ham shack is a mess, but I've already opened this, and because my wife wanted to see it and see what I spent money on. So let's go ahead and open it back up, and I'll show what we got. So this is 30 bucks on Amazon, 38 bucks on Amazon. I really don't remember. I'll leave a link to this and whatever else I use in the description below, so you guys can take a look at it. Now, I don't know how this is going to go because I have not used it yet. I just got home, did yard work, and now we're doing this. So before we go any further, I want to look at, actually we can take a look at the front. This is just says there's no brand attached to it. It just says fish finder, portable fish finder, and depth from 0.6, so about half a meter to 100 meters. Fish alarm, battery save mode, selectable sensitivity, fish depth scale, fish size distinguish. Interesting. Parameter setting memory. So just from the fish size distinguish is kind of telling me that it's not a very, I don't know how you'd say, properly made product. It's got, this is what it comes with. It's got the transducer with 25 foot of cable, and that is actually a float. A transducer adapter, a neck strap for the device itself, which I am not going to use this. I'm going to actually mount it to the boat, and a wing nut and bolt. On the back here it says you can use this with floats, on ice, attach it to the hull of the boat, or use it on a pole. These are the specifications of it. That way you guys can pause it. It has a TN anti-UV LCD display, a highlight LED backlight. It uses 4 AAA batteries. It measures in feet and meters. The sensor beam angle is a 45-degree angle. The max depth, as we said earlier, was 100 meters to the minimum of 0.6 meters. The sticker is covering it, but it says in Fahrenheit it's usable from -4 to 158 degrees. Here in Oklahoma, it doesn't get, let me shut my mouth before I say too much. That's rare. I'm not going to say we've never had that, but it feels like it sometimes. Nothing on the back, nothing on the ends. Let's get it opened. So first off, let's get rid of this. There's nothing left in the box. We have the Destruction Manual. We obviously don't need to read this. We're men and women. We don't need to read it. So it has, this is the neck lanyard. This is the cable, transducer cable. Here's the wing nut and bolt. The 4 AAA batteries that look like they are from a flea market. Not dogging on flea markets, I get some of the best stuff there, but come on. Those are some very very poorly made batteries. I'm trying to get this transducer out without damaging it. This float is attached to it already, so you can just set it on the water. And then it also has the mount where you can mount the transducer to the boat, which is what I will be doing. And let's take a look at the live scope itself. As I said before, it is a no-name brand. It just says Fish Finder on it. The buttons are pretty deep and clicky. Rubberized sides, just regular plastic front end. Battery box. Battery slide out. Let's open these batteries and get them installed. If these batteries are even any good, I may have to run to the Family General here in town to get some new batteries. Let's get these in here. Now I do hope to be doing a lot of fishing this year, so I will probably need to test out to see how much these batteries, how long these batteries will last. So this actually doesn't start at the end. It starts about right there and then locks into place. Let's get it turned on. Oh, that's nice. Green. Nice little beep. It shows feet to meters. I'm in meters right now. I don't know. It comes on. Let's take it out to the murky, horrible, disgusting swimming pool and test it out. All right, so before we go out there, I want to give you guys a fair warning. My sister, I live right next door to my sister. My sister actually lives right next door over there. But, so we're going to go out to her pool. Her pool is horrendous. She hasn't done anything with it 2 years. So fair warning, she just filled it up for some reason this last weekend. I don't know why. She says she's going to use it. I highly doubt it. But let's take this out there. Let's dump it in her pool and let's see what it does. All right, so I know I said I wasn't going to use the neck lanyard, but for the sake of not dropping it into Chernobyl water, I'm going to put it on. So let's get this transducer hooked up. I'll pan the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So we are going to, this is just a simple plug that screws in together. So we're going to tighten that up, make sure it's all good and secured. I might add some black tape or something else to this to keep it a little more secured. So we're just going to put this in the water. I'm going to take this Velcro off and let out about 2 wraps of this transducer cable. It's a nice little wrap right there. I'll probably be saving it. So let's get it in the water and take a look at it. So I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera because the sun is right behind you and I can't see the screen to do the video. So I did see that this plug is actually supposed to be in this little float right here. So let's put it in the water. It's floating. If we can get it out here to where you can see it. It's floating. It's holding pretty good. Let's take this this fish finder and turn it on. I'm just going to end up having to take this off and so I've got to, there we go. So let's turn it on and see. Push and hold. It shows a large rock down there. Shows that it's 0.9 meters. Let me move it around a little bit. I mean, it's showing something. What do you expect out of a pool? You know? Alright guys, so we're back in the ham shack. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting by putting this in a swimming pool. I was probably expecting the screen to actually be crawling and showing, you know, like a normal live scope. Instead, it showed a rock. That very well could have been because I was so close to the wall of the pool, and it does have a 45-degree view from the transducer. So, but you know what? One of these days I'll get I'll get a chance to get the boat out on the water, and we'll actually get to use it, and I'll show y'all. That might be a little short clip, but as far as it powers on, it makes noise, some things come up on the screen, it connects, it's got everything it says it had, and that's about all I can say about it. Like I said, I'll probably get this out on the boat tomorrow and test it out and see what it looks like on the water, on actual fish filled water. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank y'all so much. Stay safe. Keep fishing.